broke down in Memphis, you're lying in bed, a shot glass of should-haves throbbing in your head, and you wanna sleep it off. And that old motel blanket all tangled in blue that's covered so many years now, comforting you. You've had enough. Well, it's a long, long road. Well, it's a long, long road. Another day lost to the dreams in your head, while the crumpled up plans drop like tears on the bed. This week hit without a warning. Oh, so you drive till the sun sinks down under the weight of a day that's so heavy no light could escape. And you push on to the morning. Well, it's a long, long road. Well, it's a long, long road. And where you are now ain't the place you're gonna go. It's a long, long road. Some days the journey is a struggle, and you trouble so hard. And it's easy to get stuck right here in the pain where you are. And the miles and the miles and the miles where the toughest soul. Well, I know you're tired, but don't give up right now. Oh, together we'll get through this somehow. Well, it's a long, long road. Oh, it's a long, long road. Oh, and where you are now ain't the place you're gonna go. It's a long, long road. Long, long road. Well, it's a long, long, long road. Where you are now ain't the place you're gonna go. It's a long, long road. It's a long, long road. It's a long, long road.
The long road. Hey, thanks, Jenny. Thanks for coming back on Who Magoo.
Yeah, happy birthday, by the way. This is so exciting to be here.
Thank you. And it just kind of all came together yesterday. I got motivated with this show. I was telling you off air, I feel so sad for all the artists. I mean, when I did this a couple weeks ago, first thing I did was so sorry for everybody. And this is your income and stress and in the plane. It's also your karma in your life, seeing people.
It is.
Doing what you do.
It is. And that's why that song you just played, Long Road, I think means so much to me right now. That song was written almost 2 years ago after we were in the International Blues Challenge the first time in Memphis. And we made it all the way to the semifinals, and I thought, oh my gosh, what's going on? I never thought we'd get there. And so then when we didn't make it in the finals, I was sad because we had gotten so far. And while I was feeling sad and pretty blue, honestly, about the whole thing while we were in Memphis, I got a call from a friend that another friend of ours had been diagnosed with cancer. And in that same moment, I got a text from my husband that our oldest daughter, who had been struggling with some depression and anxiety, had really hit a new low, and we were now in a crisis situation. And I thought, here I am sitting here whining, sad that we didn't win a music competition. What is wrong with you, Jenny? There is so many more important things in the world right now. And that's why I wrote Long Road. And it's really about being in this together, that we have to remember there are times when we feel sad, but there's also the greater good. And I think right now when you talk about musicians and feeling sad for us, I do appreciate that, because musicians all across the globe are hurting right now, because that it seems frivolous, but that is our income. That's how we feed our families. It's how we
100%.
Pay our bills, keep our lights on. You know, I mean, music is more than just a fun night out at a bar or a fun night out at a concert. It brings us together. So I am thinking also about all of the other people that are out there hurting right now, bartenders and bar owners and restaurant owners and people that are gig economy workers, and even the other folks that are getting furloughed from their jobs. Really, this long road is what we're all in together right now, and we have to reach out to our neighbors, and we have to check in on the people that are in our neighborhoods, make sure they're okay, because they might not know who to reach out to. I think that's why that song is so personally important to me, is that people are struggling right now in a lot of different ways, and it might be differently than how we're struggling, but as long as we check in with each other, we're going to get through this. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It just might take a little while to get there.
Yeah, and all those, you guys are such stars. I wish I could sing and do that part of life. What if I could? What if I could? But, I mean, when I go out and see my friends play, it's a blast. There's always those moments between the band and the crowd, and they look forward to their coming in Friday night.
Yeah.
This gentleman's playing locally. That's not little stuff, folks. I mean, I try to encourage friends to come on my show. And even my show is just a free thing that I'm doing or trying to. There's no income on this thing. There never was.
Right.
It's just a learning. I call it a resume. I just started learning and putting it together. But, yeah, all of that to be lost. And then the people at the bar. So I think the light of the tunnel, when it comes back, when we're all together, I think it's going to be a better time. It
really will be a better time. We will remember and realize how lucky we are. That's the hope, right? And I have to say that also comes out. I know you love Betsy Brown at Blind Raccoon as much as I do. Our publicist, I have to give a shout out to her, because our album hit number 10 on the Billboard charts, in part because of our fans, in part because of what we've put together, and in part because of having an amazing publicist like Betsy. You know her. She's killer.
Yeah, Betsy's great, because she just lets myself do my thing. I can contact you guys. I don't know how to go about this sometimes. Do I have to go through promoters? But just get the music. The music's available. I downloaded your jams a couple weeks ago, and this is how we are again. Oh, my God. That's just great stuff.
She's amazing.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I got a song that might fill it in. 2 days off. A little bit of liquor.
That's a good one.
Let's do that one. Jeni Grouws from the Avery Grouws band, or Grouws band. There we go. Avery.
There you go. Grouse like house. I know, it's the weirdest name ever.
Oh, I know. I always tell everybody I had to go for my S's and my R's when I was in K5. I couldn't repeat them right. I still struggle.
But look how good you are now.
Oh, my God. Please forgive me. But here we go. 2 days off, a little bit of liquor, and let me sing.
Hey, Tom.
Blues. Yeah, go ahead.
2 days off, when you get to it, 2 days off and a little bit of liquor, it was written about a bar in La Crosse. There you go.
John's Pub? John's Popcorn Tavern.
No, it was called The Verse.
I don't know. I was a kid. I couldn't go to those places. Tell you, when I lived as a kid, they kept us away. We had to stay in the neighborhood during Oktoberfest.
Good idea.
Yeah, down by Diegler Berglund and all that stuff by the college. Too funny. Here we go. TJ's off. Thank you. We'll be right back.
Coast of Wisconsin in a tiny little bar. It was rough and it was hot, full of shots and PBRs. The band was really rolling and the crowd was getting loud. And a man in his Sunday coat came singing through the crowd. He said they just towed my car 'cause I got an outdated sticker. But I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. Well, they called him Mac and he smiled at the band, and then he spun around, slammed her whiskey down, took a woman by the hand, and he held her close without a crease on his sleeve, and in a flash he grabbed her purse, and as they were about to leave, he said, I just lost my girl, which means I ain't gotta trick her, and I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. 2 days off. Yeah, I got 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 2 days off, but my wallet ain't any thicker. But come Friday night, I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. Liquor. 2 days off. Yeah, I got 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 2 days off, but my wallet ain't any thicker. But come Friday night, I got 2 days off and a little bit of liquor. 2 days off. Liquor.